Football celebrations are often a moment of pure emotion, but for Icelandic club Stjarnan FC, it's an opportunity to put on a show. One of their most iconic moments came after a winning goal against Fylkir. Striker Halldór Orri Bjornsson cast an imaginary fishing rod, before dramatically reeling in a teammate who flopped like a helpless fish. It was the Manchester Derby in 2011, Manchester City vs Manchester United, and all eyes were on Mario Balotelli. Just minutes into the game, Balotelli silenced Old Trafford, calmly slotting the ball into the net. As his teammates ran to celebrate, Balotelli lifted his shirt, revealing a simple but legendary message. "Why always me, career?" In November 2009, Hull City traveled to face Manchester City at the Etihad. With the score tied at 1, his teammates down in a circle, pointed at them, and hilariously recreated Phil Brown's infamous team talk right there on the pitch.
But it wasn't your idea, I believe.
No, a couple of boys come up with it, Paul McShane came up with it, I think, originally.
Bafton Gomes is known for his iconic Lion Walk celebration. But during a match for Al Hilal, after scoring against Al Ittihad, Gomes dropped to the ground and began his signature Lion Walk. But just a few feet away, a young ball boy watched in shock. As Gomes crept closer, the boy panicked, jumped up, and ran away in fear, creating a moment that instantly went viral. Realizing what had happened, Gomes made sure to make it right. After the match, he found the boy, gifted him his jersey, and shared a heartfelt moment. Francesco Totti, he created one of the most legendary celebrations in football history. It was the heated Rome derby, Roma vs Lazio. Roma was trailing 2-0, but Totti, the club's eternal captain, wasn't about to let his team go down without a fight. He struck once to bring them back into the game, and then, in the 64th minute, he scored a spectacular volley to equalize. Instead of a traditional celebration, Totti ran behind the goal, grabbed a phone from the sideline, and took a selfie with the Roma fans, a moment of passion, pride, and pure loyalty to the club he loved. A legendary goal, a legendary moment, and a celebration that will never be forgotten. Stjarnan FC, the Icelandic football team that has turned goal celebrations into pure entertainment. Over the years, they've gone viral for their outrageous and creative celebrations. In a match against Frahn, after scoring, the players formed a human toilet, with one player sitting down, pretending to read a newspaper, while another hilariously played the role of the flush. It was funny, bizarre, and completely unforgettable. Responded to criticism in the most hilarious way possible. At the time, Chelsea's manager Jose Mourinho had jokingly questioned Eto'o's real age in a leaked conversation, suggesting he might be older than his official record stated. Lomana Lualua, a player known for his flair, skills, and spectacular backflip celebrations. But in 2006, his signature move led to an unexpected and painful twist. Playing for Portsmouth, Lualua had a habit of celebrating goals with a series of high-flying backflips. It was a crowd favorite, until one game against Arsenal. After scoring a crucial goal, Lualua launched into his usual flips, but this time, something went wrong. He landed awkwardly, and immediately clutched his ankle. The celebration had injured him. To make matters worse, it was later revealed that he had been carrying an ankle injury before the match, and was specifically told not to do his flips. Trafford buzzing. In a thrilling preseason friendly between Kariobangi Sharks from Kenya and Everton, the match saw a dramatic penalty shootout that would leave fans talking for a long time. After an intense 90 minutes, the match went to penalties, and that's when the Kariobangi Sharks really began to show their flair. As each of their players stepped up to take their penalty, they didn't just focus on scoring, they turned the moment into a celebration of creativity. Each penalty was followed by an elaborate, over-the-top celebration, with players busting out unique moves, full of energy and style. In 1999, during a Merseyside derby against Everton, Fowler scored a goal that would spark headlines for all the wrong reasons. After finding the back of the net, a gesture that shocked everyone in the stadium and beyond. The celebration was intended as a response to rumors that had been circulating about his off-field life, but it was met with outrage from fans, pundits, and the authorities alike. The Premier League and Liverpool quickly distanced themselves from the incident, and Fowler was fined for the unprofessional display. During a match in the Thai Super League against TOT Sport Club, Gjurovski scored a beautiful chip to give his side a 2-1 lead. But it wasn't the goal that became the talk of the game, it was his wild celebration. In a moment of joy, he decided to remove his shorts, and in an act of pure mischief, placed them on his head. It was as if he thought the crowd needed a new hat, but not everyone was amused. The referee, clearly unimpressed by the stunt, showed Gjurovski a second yellow card, resulting in a red card and sending him off the field. His celebration, which had been a moment of joy for him, turned into a moment of regret, as he had to watch the rest of the game from the sidelines. During a match against rivals FC Flora in Estonia's Meistriliiga, Watwi found the back of the net with a beautifully timed goal. Instead of the typical goal celebrations, Watwi took a quick sprint to the sideline and grabbed the ball. He then tapped his feet anxiously, as his teammates lined up like bowling pins in perfect formation. And with a dramatic flourish, Watwi rolled his imaginary bowling ball, sending his teammates crashing to the ground in a comedic yet impressive fashion. Jamie Vardy, known for his passion and energy on the pitch, turned heads during England's friendly match against Spain with a celebration that would go down in history as one of the funniest and most unique. After scoring a stunning header past Pepe Reina, Vardy and his teammates, including Raheem Sterling and Theo Walcott, decided to strike a static pose, mimicking the viral Mannequin challenge. But what they didn't expect was that this quirky celebration would cause a bit of confusion on the other side of the camera lens. TV broadcasters at Wembley were reportedly fooled into thinking their feeds had frozen, believing a technical malfunction had occurred during the celebration as if he just landed a knockout punch. A moment of pure fun from the England striker, adding some extra flair to his goal. When Peter Crouch scored against Jamaica, he didn't just celebrate like anyone else. Instead, he went full robot mode, with his arms straight out and stiff movements showing the world his best robotic dance moves. It's a moment that instantly became a fan favorite.
And who says he's robotic? Make what you will of what follows.
In the Supercopa de España clash at Camp Nou, Cristiano Ronaldo was determined to make a statement. Coming off the bench, he quickly put Real Madrid back in the lead with a crucial goal. But it was his celebration that stole the spotlight. In a cheeky move to outshine his Barcelona rival, Lionel Messi, Ronaldo took off his shirt and held it up to the home crowd, mimicking Messi's iconic celebration from the previous season. The shirtless display was a clear jab at Messi, but it backfired moments later. Ronaldo was booked for the celebration and, just minutes afterward, saw red for an apparent dive, leaving the field with his antics having gone a bit too far. Despite the drama, Madrid still took a commanding 3-1 lead into the return leg, with Marco Asensio sealing the win with a late stunner. It was a classic case of Ronaldo trying to one-up Messi, though it's fair to say the moment was as much about the celebration as it was about the goal. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome football moments.